Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for joining us today. Today we'll be speaking about what happened when lava hits the water. Please watch the whole video to find out all the details. If you're new to our channel, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Alright then, let's get started. When lava hits the water, it produces a unique combination of risks that have gravely hurt or killed people who were curious to view the interplay of hot lava and cool seawater up close. The water will begin to boil and produce steam as soon as the 1100 degrees Celsius lava hits it. According to the USGS Volcano Watch, as the lava boils away from the ocean, more of its surface is exposed to the water, transferring heat more quickly. Steam is generated at a faster pace after that because the clouds typically contain minute glass particles. They can be dangerous. This ledge can fall into the sea if part of an active lava flow piles up and creates a bench. When a broad surface of lava collides with deeper water, the outcome, according to the Volcano Watch, can be flash steam, which can spontaneously ignite of varying magnitudes. When lava cools quickly, it becomes molten rock and volcanic glass thrown into the air by explosions. Large parts have been blasted hundreds of meters inland in the past. Fragments tend to be sent in all directions at random. When lava contacts water, it can form a lava haze or laze, which is very acidic and may contain chlorine. The USGS warns that this mixture has the stinging and corrosive qualities of dilute battery acid and should be avoided. Because laze is pushed downwind, its corrosive effects can spread well beyond the actual ocean entry location. Though most deadly where the lava strikes the water when pushed inland, laze can generate acid rain, and which can cause skin and eye irritation as well as breathing issues. Residents of a Spanish Canary Islands coastal settlements are bracing for the potentially deadly repercussions of lava from the Cumbre Vieja volcano crashing into the Atlantic Ocean. After a phase of reduced activity, the volcano on the island of La Palma resumed ejecting lava again on Monday. According to AES, authorities thought the lava could reach the ocean on Monday evening because it moved about half a mile per hour. When the destructive lava flow neared flatter regions of the island, it subsided, prolonging the contact. When lava spills into the water, it creates a toxic cloud where it meets the seawater. The gas, made up of hydrochloric acid, steam, and shards of volcano glass, are harmful to anyone who breathes it. While the combination is hazardous, it should not endanger a large number of individuals. According to volcano scientists, the poisonous gases are known as laze, which is far less calm than it sounds. When lava meets the chilly ocean, the substance emerges like water on sauna rocks if the steam had acid and glass. The more lava there is, the more laziness there is, according to IFL Science's Robin Andrews. As a result, scientists have had time to research it. We know it's a danger to people who are right in the middle of it, so it's crucial to keep clear of it, says U.S. Geological Survey volcanologist Michael Poland. The Kilauea volcano in Hawaii is no longer merely pouring lava into the atmosphere. The lava is rushing into the ocean, resulting in a deadly mixture known as laze. When lava, exceeding temperatures of roughly 2100 degrees Fahrenheit, collides with the ocean, laze occurs. Boiling seawater produces a sloppy mixture of hydrochloric acid, steam, and tiny glass fragments. The heat boils seawater, heating the water and the salt molecules of the cooking water, such as magnesium chloride. The magnesium chloride is quite reactive, says Michigan Technological University volcanologist Simon Karn. It retorts with the water in the air, the steam. That produces hydrochloric acid, which you're undoubtedly familiar with because it's the acid in your stomach that turns your meal into a soupy mush. It's not safe to get that substance in your lungs. Hydrogen chloride can trigger pulmonary edema, a fluid buildup in the lungs that can cause severe chest pain, coughing, and exhaustion. Conversing to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, even a tiny amount of gas can irritate your eyes and skin, making it difficult to breathe. It gets worse, Poland claims, because the reaction is reciprocal. The sea is boiling because of the lava, but the lava is cooling because of the sea, he explains. It turns into volcanic glass, then shatters, and these tiny glass shards are wafted up in this hot steam and acid plume. When those elements come together, they generate a steaming mix of airborne risks that can be deadly to breathe or get in your eyes. According to Mr. Pollen, the best course of action is to avoid it. Laze is an issue mostly where it is formed, and it doesn't travel far before being blown apart by clean air. It's not going to strike you and your flesh begins melting, Pollen adds, if a few tendrils of laze contacts one's cell. To be clear, he continues, if you're in that plumes, it's not going to be good for your wellness. It can be even fatal if you get too close. According to USGS, laze was responsible for 2 deaths in 2000. Don't go looking at where the lava meets the sea unless you're a highly skilled scientist. There are plenty of additional explanations to avoid that location. For one thing, the lava streaming off the island begins to form new land, according to Poland. The lava skirt that develops around the island's edge resembles a river delta, and it grows larger and larger as the lava continues to flow. However, this new land, which is built on sand and battered by tides, is insecure. According to Poland, the deltas might disintegrate in massive collapses or shatter apart gradually. Once this lava delta splits, the hot rock collides with cold water and explodes, propelling projectiles into the air. Minor breakdowns can also result in rogue waves, washing someone away standing too close to the ocean. Poland declares it's not a safe atmosphere. It's nice to look at from afar, but it's something you wouldn't want to get too near to. There are far too many risks. Since then, the Cumbre Vieja volcano eruption in the Canary Islands' island of La Palma has continued to pour lava. The lava flow was anticipated to reach the Atlantic Ocean at a speed of 700 meters per hour. Still, the river of lava slowed intensely once it hit lower land. Experts watching the eruption are unsure how long it will remain. Although it might last weeks or even months, the lava is gushing from a fissure just over 3 miles from the sea. Officials are planning for what may transpire as a result of the city's exposure to the ocean. The lava circulation has been divided into 2 streams, one moving inland and the other toward the coast, though at a far slower pace than when the volcanic explosion first began. According to scientific organizations monitoring the eruptions, the lava is expected to enter the sea off the coast of Tazacorte, most likely near Playa del Perdido or Playa Nueva. Authorities are apprehensive about the response of the 2 components when they come into contact once the lava approaches the seas. The thermal shock might cause explosions, according to the crisis management team, because the lava is roughly 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, and the salt water is just 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Chemical reactions will occur as a result of the molten rock and seawater mixing, posing further hazards. Aside from boiling the water, the thermal shock will break the molten rock into refined grains of volcanic glass carried into the surging steam clouds. In contrast, the steam clouds will comprise hydrochloric acid gas created when lava and salt water mix. The haze from the lakes can be brought back to the beach, where it should be avoided. Acid rain could be produced, irritating people's throats and noses, warned Jose Mangas, a geology professor at the University of Las Palmas. From Las Villas Beach into the north of Puerto Naos Beach in the south, the authorities have erected a 2-mile maritime exclusion zone for boats parallel to the coast. Ships have also been urged to keep clear of the region that is considered dangerous. The lava flows have begun to stack up higher as it moves more slowly, reaching about 40 feet in height in certain areas. Molten rock walls are consuming everything in their route. When they get to the beach, the newly produced land along the shoreline may be unstable and fall into the sea. New lava sections plummeting into the sea after the surrounding water has been superheated might send waves of scalding hot water back onto the shore. Although the exact time when the lava will reach the sea, if at all, has yet to be established. Those tracking the major unfolding catastrophe are keeping a close eye on the situation. Visitors to an active sea entry should be aware of any warning signs that may be present. Scientists have no way of discerning when or how big a lava delta will collapse. They also have no way of knowing which way and how far lava and rock fragments will be propelled on land or at sea after a collapse-triggered outburst. Even when on a boat, the best approach to avoid these dangers is to never walk on an active lava delta and keep a safe distance from the delta's leading edge. People should keep at least 300 meters away from where lava strikes the ocean after a new lava delta stretches more than a few tens of meters from the previous sea cliff. Small rock particles can travel a great distance. The most distant rocks since batter were pushed inland from an older sea cliff during past ocean entry explosions. Well, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until we see you next time, ciao!